Imagine firefighters, police officers, and emergency medical technicians arriving at the scene of a raging house fire. Immediately, those first responders would move into action. The firefighters would start battling the flames and searching for anyone trapped inside the home. The police officers would divert traffic, move spectators a safe distance away, and evacuate threatened structures. The EMTs would begin caring for the injured and setting up a first aid area. Those first responders would fulfill the roles for which they had been trained. They would be the heroic women and men we expected. We would be shocked if we saw firefighters doing nothing as a fire raged. We would be shocked to see police officers ignoring people in harm's way. We would be shocked to see EMTs failing to assist the hurting and the dying. In this sacred text we are given today, Jesus speaks to the crowds, and he describes them as the salt of the earth and the light of the world. He is lifting them up. He is complimenting them. This is groundbreaking. These are not the kind of people who would ever dare see themselves as salt and light. Who, me? Yes, you. And today you and I, we are that crowd he addresses, and he is complimenting us now. He sees something in us we do not see in ourselves. Can you sense how empowering this would have been to them? It was so life-giving to them, they passed it down to us, who are the crowd in 2020. It's not another should, nor is it you will be salt of the earth. And it's not that you are like the salt of the earth. You already are salt and light. When we hear those words of Jesus, we might think they tell us what we should aspire to become. Yet Jesus does not tell us to work at becoming salt and light. Rather, he says, you are the salt of the earth. You are the light of the world. These are declarative sentences. Jesus is telling us what we already are. Know that. Know that this is already set. This is assured. This is your identity. To be what you are. This is not a commandment. This is not some new moral rule we have to keep. This is not some dictum from on high that is one more thing we have to work on in our lives. This is permission. Permission to be who you are. Salt and light. Empowering indeed. Salt. Salt flavors. Salt preserves. Light. Light guides. Light illuminates. Light helps us see. Salt and light are useful. Both are necessary. Both are vital to life. It is already in you. It's already in you to make a difference in lives made tasteless by loneliness, despair, a lack of purpose. Salt and light both make life possible in extraordinary ways. You and I are salt. We are light. Just as we expect first responders to be what they are when called to an emergency, so Jesus expects us to be what we are as we go through life. It's a matter of being true to what's already in us. When you know who you are and you act according to who you are, when you are true to yourself, you don't spend energy trying to be something you're not. You don't have to fake it. You gain energy. You step into the flow. That's an exciting way to be. It's so easy to be who you are. It's way more exhausting to try to be what you are not. Several years ago, some Christians started wearing bracelets with the letters WWJD. Those letters remind us to consider, what would Jesus do? WWJD, what would Jesus do when they were faced with a decision? Considering this gospel, perhaps we could imagine there should be bracelets with the letters BWYA. BWYA. Be what you are. Be salt. Be light. Be light. Shine. It is in you to shine in the world darkened by sin and selfishness. Be what you are. BWYA. Sometimes we forget, but it's really just that easy. Be what you are.